Okay, so here we are at Beaver County's Bookfest. As you can see, the turnout is extraordinary. It puts Woodstock to shame. We're just going to walk around and see what kind of prestigious writers Beaver County has to offer, huh? I don't know what's going on here. I have no idea what this is about. Kids doing something. Who knows? It used to mean something when somebody got published many years ago, when Ernest Hemingway and F. Scott Fitzgerald would write. It took them years to get published. Now all you got to do is go in WordPress, put up a website, call yourself an author, and you're published. Boom, just like that. What a world we live in, huh? Isn't it amazing how you're able to articulate yourself even if you have no articulation? Yes, I know I sound really negative right now, but you know, I have mixed feelings about this whole thing, and I'm not going to get into it right now, but look at this old typewriter. Do not touch. Give me a try. Oh, well, how about that? That's it. I read it wrong. Don't be shy, try. How nice. There's more crafts than there are books. What's that tell you? More used books. Equip books. Oh yeah, well that's an Aliquippa. We know about that place. Let's see what else we have. I'm bored already. I'm only a minute and 42 seconds into the video. I'm sorry guys. I know I really have a negative attitude. I can't fathom why I'm even here. I had mixed feelings about this. I didn't want to go. I woke up this morning thinking to myself, why should I go? What am I going to talk about? Authors? Writers? Why? Why should I talk about things that are not really going to interest you? How many people actually read books anymore? I'm talking about real books. I'm not talking about Amazon. I'm not talking about Apple. I'm not talking about Google. How many people actually buy books anymore? How many people actually buy first editions, first printings, those kinds of things? Antique books, old books. What's the oldest book you ever held in your hands? What's the oldest book you own? Hey, look, here's a Shakespeare thing right here. How about that? Now, there's a writer. Of course, he's kind of politically incorrect now, isn't he? Look at these old books. Look at these lovely old books. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to knock the place down with I got a knapsack on because I'm headed to the library to do my own writing. Some of these are interesting. Now, see, these are definitely things I would buy. Pretty neat, I think. What is this? Rare Taylor's Law. Drop a line down below this video. Let me know if you know anything about these books. Is this something you would buy? I'm curious. I'm curious to know you guys' thoughts. I don't, you know. I certainly have my own interest in books as well as I'm sure you do, but here's some more stuff here. This looks old. Dracula Spectacular. Oh, here's a Bosch book. Are you familiar with Hieronymus Bosch? His art's fascinating. Utterly, utterly fascinating. I highly recommend, if you don't know who this gentleman is right here, Google him and look at his work. It's going to blow your mind. Here's some old books on Pittsburgh. I like art books. Art books are just expensive. The ones that used to be in the Hillman Library at the University of Pittsburgh, I always wanted to own those. They're real big and thick and they weigh like 50 pounds. They don't have those anymore. They don't make books like that no more. Oh, so here's the author tent. Well, no, I guess that's a place we need to go, huh? You want me going there? You want to meet all the Rhodes Scholars from Oxford University and here in Beaver County? The next Pulitzer Prize winning authors? Okay, let's check it out and see what they got. Everybody promoting their work. Who else is going to promote them? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Christian novelist and writer. How are you, ma'am? Oh, boy. Well, these aren't just all Beaver County writers. A lot of these people are writers from the area. Well, this looks good. How about that? Hello. I don't know. I'm very despondent to talk to these people. I just can't. Will any of them be on the New York Times bestseller list? I'll let you figure it out. Legends of Lore of Little Beaver Creek. Yeah, I've read about this before. It's pretty cool. I think these people are vexed that I'm making a video, and I'm very sorry about that. Dr. Sanchez. Wow. Interesting stuff. Yeah. Well, hello. What's this for? Beaver County Bookfest.
Oh, I just collect signatures.
May I sign?
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably have Bookfest from
Oh, sure.
way back. When it was Bridgewater.
Oh, okay.
My son-in-law gave me the book, and I guess he thought I was going to write something.
Oh, you must forgive my penmanship. I'm sorry. Have a good day, man. Okay, so I signed it. I don't know. What else you want me to do?
And it's ridiculous. It just answers.
Hey, good luck to them all. That's all I can say. Being published and trying to get recognized is a very subjective form of making a living. You know, it's so up and down. It's certainly something I wish to accrue and do, but I've been at it 10 years now, so, well, not that long. It took 5 years for me to write my book, though, but... Oh, all your authors. Local authors, Pennsylvania authors, Pittsburgh authors, Beaver County authors, authors from whatever spot in Pennsylvania or the continental U.S. I don't know. I honestly do not know. How much fame will they attain? It's hard to say. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Like I said, being a published author, a recognizable one, is very difficult to attain. You think the NFL's competitive? Of all the writers in the United States, 2% of those writers can actually make a living writing. Okay, so I'll let you figure out the rest. Most of these people, in fact all of them, have day jobs, or night jobs, or in-between jobs, or whatever jobs, irrespective of their talent, or ancillary to the talent that they don't have. Still, those are the kind of odds that you're going to be dealing with for you prospective writers out there who wish to be published. Because even if you are published, it doesn't mean anything. Even if you win a Pulitzer Prize, you're not going to buy a house with it. It's only $10,000. A National Book Award is only $10,000. The Nobel Prize is $1 million. But you know what the odds are? You got a better chance of getting struck by lightning than you do winning the Nobel Prize. Well, let's not talk about the odds. Let's be a little bit more positive about the video, okay? This is a place where writers come and promote their stuff. And luckily, though, with the internet, you know, the internet is the place to do all your promotion. I'm still convinced of that, and I'm still convinced that you can become a best-selling author if you implement the right strategies. If you do not implement the right strategies, you'll never become a successful author. The only people that are going to read your book are the people who know you, and those are the only people, consequently, they're going to buy. You have to do your own promotion. You got to do your own marketing. I'm a very firm believer in that. And if you get connected with the right people, you can certainly do it. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying that at all. To everybody out there that's actually considering writing a book, I highly encourage you to do so, because nobody can write like you. Okay? So I'm not all that negative about it. Writing is a sacred art. It has been for thousands of years. And it will continue to, you know, be a part of our culture as long as I think humans are, you know, existing in this universe. So Okay, guys, with that said, I really don't think there's that much here. It's a very disappointing turnout, as you can see, you know. I was being sarcastic when I said it rivaled Woodstock. Of course, you figured that out, so I'm off to the library. I've got to do my own research and writing, and these people don't know who I am anymore. I know who they are, so even though I have a Pinterest board that promotes Beaver County and Pennsylvania authors, I suggest you visit it. Maybe I'll leave a link below this video, and you can decide for yourself. But until then, I am working on a new series on YouTube. I'm not going to make any announcements about it right now in this video because it's irrelevant. And there is a new series coming where I'm going to do a lot of subjective commentary on many things. So stay tuned for that. I will talk more about it in another video. And until then, I leave you. Peace be with you. Have a great weekend.